Hi, my name is Major Karen Johnson. I was the Program Development Officer at the Kroc Center from the years 2010 to 2016. My first impressions of the Kroc Center was, my goodness, this is huge. This is way beyond me, and I'm not sure anything has ever prepared me to be at this place. I think my most favorite memory, and the thing I'm not proud that we did, but that God did, was to see our congregation, that it really reflected the community that we were in, and to see that diversity and to see people learning from each other. I remember the first time somebody brought tamales to our potluck, and a lot of people didn't know what that was. And by the end, they were requesting that person bring those tamales to every single potluck. I think of one funny memory for one of our sermon series that there was the outline of a dead body in the entryway, and the tape stayed there, and when we took the tape up, there still remained this memory of like this dead body in the entryway. So there were a lot of funny things that happened, but a lot of great memories. The first year at the Kroc was full of so many challenges and so many adventures, I like to say. So many kind of scary moments, and yet God just showed his faithfulness in getting the right staff and the right programming and just coordinating everything. It really was his work.
My name is Major Marc Johnson. My title when I was at the Kroc Center was as the Senior Kroc Officer, and I served there with my wife from the opening, or really June 2010 through June of 2016. Sometime in September, we took possession of the building, and I remember being there. I think I was about the last one to leave that particular day, and I remember sitting down in my office that only had its desk and a chair at the moment, and I looked out the window and I realized how big this effort really was, and that we didn't know what it was going to look like. And I simply leaned on God for his help and his guidance. One of my favorite memories of opening the Kroc Center was when we had the opportunity to form a new leadership team, and working with professionals and starting out with something that didn't exist before. There really was no model to follow very much, and so the ability to create a team and that culture that goes with the team. And we worked very hard on forming that and then trying to live it out. A funny memory that I have is shortly after we were getting ready to open. It was towards the fall of the year, and we got on the water slide when we had just opened that, and Craig and I decided to test it out, and we were one of the first ones down, and so we thought we would go down on our stomach, kind of Superman style, and so we got going, and Craig went first, and then I went right after him. And one thing we realized, that it's really important to make sure that there's no sand on the bottom of the water slide, because it turns into sandpaper on your skin. So fortunately, Craig and I learned that we need to clean that off so no one else got hurt.